Have you ever wondered why, despite being surrounded by people, you feel alone? Today, we're going to explore this paradox that many of us experience. Feeling alone doesn't necessarily mean you're physically isolated. It often stems from an emotional disconnection from those around us. In this video, we'll look into the underlying causes of feeling alone and how self-awareness can be your first step towards bridging the gap between isolation and connection. Self-reflection is a critical tool that helps us understand our own behaviors, emotions, and reactions. It involves looking inward to examine why we feel the way we do, especially about solitude. Many people feel alone because they have not taken the time to understand their own needs or how their behavior might influence their sense of isolation. For instance, if you often find yourself pulling away from others during times of stress, this behavior can create a pattern of isolation. Recognizing such patterns is the first step in changing them. Self-awareness also helps us identify what we truly seek in our relationships with others. Sometimes the feeling of loneliness arises from not having meaningful interactions, even if we are frequently around people. By understanding our own needs and desires, we can start to seek out and foster relationships that fulfill us rather than just fill our social calendar. Developing strong social skills is essential for building and maintaining relationships. These skills enable us to communicate effectively, express ourselves, and understand others. Lack of social skills can often be a barrier to forming new relationships or deepening existing ones, leaving us feeling disconnected and alone. Improving your social skills can start with simple steps such as learning to listen actively to others. Listening is not just about hearing words, it's about understanding the emotions and intentions behind them. This can help build deeper connections with people, making interactions more fulfilling. Additionally, practicing clear and thoughtful communication can prevent misunderstandings and conflicts that might otherwise lead to feelings of isolation. Another vital aspect of social skills is learning to read and interpret social cues. This can mean understanding when someone is interested in continuing a conversation or recognizing when someone needs space. Being attuned to these subtle signals can improve your interactions and make your social life more satisfying. Both self-reflection and enhancing social skills are foundational steps toward understanding and addressing the reasons behind feeling alone. They set the stage for deeper connections and more fulfilling interactions with others. By accepting these practices, you can start to change the way you interact with the world and ultimately how you experience your place in it. Setting high expectations for others can often lead to disappointment and contribute to the feeling of being alone. When we expect others to behave or react in specific ways that align perfectly with our desires, we set ourselves up for frustration. It's essential to recognize that everyone has their own unique set of values, behaviors, and limitations. Understanding and accepting these differences can reduce feelings of disappointment and help prevent the isolation that comes from unmet expectations. Adjusting your expectations doesn't mean lowering your standards, but rather becoming more realistic about what to expect from human interactions. It involves understanding that while people can offer companionship, they might not always meet every need or expectation. Learning to appreciate relationships for what they are, rather than what you might want them to be, can lead to more satisfying and less isolating interactions. The fear of rejection is a powerful force that can lead to solitude. Many individuals refrain from reaching out to others or avoid entering new social circles due to the anxiety and fear of being rejected. This fear can be rooted in past experiences or simply the uncertainty of new ones. But letting fear dictate your social interactions can result in a self-fulfilling prophecy of loneliness. Overcoming this fear starts with taking small risks in social settings. Initiating a conversation or joining a group activity can be a good start. Each small success can build your confidence, reducing the power of fear over your social decisions. It's important to recognize that rejection does not reflect your worth as a person. Everyone faces rejection at some point, and it's a normal part of human relationships. By confronting this fear, you can open yourself up to new relationships and decrease your feelings of isolation. By addressing unrealistic expectations and the fear of rejection, you can start to see significant changes in your social life. These adjustments help pave the way for more genuine connections and can significantly reduce the feelings of loneliness that come from setting the bar too high or from the fear of reaching out. The journey toward better social interactions involves continuous learning and adaptation, but each step forward is a step away from solitude. Unresolved traumas from previous relationships, whether with friends, family, or romantic partners, can significantly impact your current social life and contribute to feelings of being alone. These past hurts may cause you to build walls around yourself as a defense mechanism, preventing meaningful connections with new people. Addressing these issues can be challenging, but is crucial for moving forward and establishing healthier relationships. It is beneficial to acknowledge and confront these past experiences. Seeking help through therapy or support groups can be an effective way to process these emotions and start healing. Recognizing that past traumas do not have to dictate your future relationships is a key step in overcoming loneliness. Healing from these wounds opens the door to forming new, healthy connections with others. Your day-to-day choices can influence your social interactions and contribute to feelings of isolation. For instance, a demanding job, solitary hobbies, or even your living environment can limit your opportunities to meet new people or cultivate relationships. It's important to examine your lifestyle choices and consider how they impact your social life. Finding a balance between work, personal interests, and social activities can help you engage more with others. Integrating social activities into your schedule, like joining clubs or groups that align with your interests, can enhance your social circle and reduce feelings of loneliness. Making time for social interactions, even when your lifestyle is hectic, is crucial. The digital age has transformed how we connect with others, often creating a facade of connectivity that lacks depth. Relying heavily on technology and social media for social interactions can contribute to feelings of loneliness, as these platforms sometimes replace more meaningful face-to-face interactions. It's crucial to assess how these tools are used in your life and whether they enhance your connections or contribute to a sense of isolation. Reducing screen time and focusing on in-person interactions can greatly improve your social health. Try to limit your reliance on digital communication as the sole means of staying in touch with friends and family. Instead, prioritize direct interactions, which are more likely to build stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Making deliberate choices to engage with others in real life can help mitigate the loneliness that comes from digital-only connections. Solitude can be a powerful tool for personal growth and self-discovery. It allows you the space to focus on yourself without the influence of others, giving you the opportunity to develop a stronger sense of self. Understanding and enjoying your own company is an essential part of building a fulfilling life that is not dependent on the constant presence of others. Use periods of solitude to engage in activities that you enjoy and that contribute to your personal growth. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, learning a new skill, or simply reflecting on your life goals, these activities can enhance your sense of independence and self-satisfaction. Learning to appreciate and utilize solitude effectively can transform it from a source of loneliness to a foundation of strength. By actively managing your use of technology and accepting periods of solitude for personal growth, you can improve your relationship with yourself and others. Taking the initiative to reach out and forge new connections is a crucial step toward reducing feelings of loneliness. Often, waiting for others to make the first move can result in missed opportunities for social interaction. By taking action yourself, you open up more possibilities to meet people and build relationships. Even small steps like saying hello to a neighbor or striking up a conversation at a coffee shop can lead to new connections and enrich your social life. Understanding and accepting solitude is essential for mental health and emotional balance. Solitude offers a unique opportunity for introspection and self-care, which are vital for maintaining your well-being. Instead of viewing time alone as a negative aspect, reframing it as a positive and productive period can change your overall perspective on being alone. Use solitude to look into personal projects, meditate, read, or engage in any activity that nurtures your soul and intellect. By filling your alone time with purposeful and rewarding activities, you'll likely find that solitude becomes a cherished part of your routine. Over time, accepting solitude not only diminishes feelings of loneliness, but also enhances your ability to enjoy and value the company of others when you do socialize. We've explored various facets of why people often feel alone and provided actionable steps to address and alleviate these feelings. From enhancing your social skills and adjusting lifestyle choices to accepting solitude and seeking professional help, each strategy is designed to foster deeper connections with both yourself and others. Feeling alone doesn't have to be a permanent state. By actively engaging in your own life and the lives of those around you, you can transform your experiences of loneliness into opportunities for growth and happiness. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking it to support our content. Share it with someone who might also benefit from these insights, as spreading awareness is key to helping more people feel connected and supported. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, where we look into important topics that impact our well-being and daily lives.